Chapter 5, Through the Breach. The lab beneath Nove Vita Cosmetics erupted in chaos, red alarms flashing as a piercing siren echoed through the sterile corridors. Jonas sprinted toward the portal chamber, the stolen DNA vial glowing faintly in his pocket, its star-like light a heavyweight against his guilt. His gray suit was disheveled, his tablet discarded, the data chip that unlocked the vault now a distant memory of his betrayal. Lefu's promise "you'll be the name they whisper" drove him forward, but Isle's voice, "you're my strength," clawed at him, a pang of regret in his chest. Shadows swirled around him, his conflicted eyes reflecting the neon lights as he reached the chamber's entrance, a massive circular door pulsing with energy. The portal hummed, a swirling vortex of violet and blue, its surface rippling like liquid starlight, a gateway to the parallel world, where vibrant humans with bioluminescent traits lived unaware of Nove Vita's schemes. Jonas had activated it days ago, testing its stability for Isle, but now it was his escape. He hesitated, his hand on the control panel, the vial burning against him. "For me," he whispered, his voice trembling, justifying the theft. Isle's dismissal, Curse's spotlight, they'd pushed him here, to a world where he might be seen. He entered the override code, the portal's hum intensifying, and stepped closer, its pull magnetic. Curse burst into the corridor, her dark jacket flapping, her face a mix of shock and resolve. She'd raced after Jonas the moment she'd seen him leave the lab with the vial, her suspicion confirmed, he was betraying Nove Vita. "Jonas!" she shouted, her voice echoing over the sirens, her eyes wide with disbelief. A sweat drop formed as she saw the portal, its glow illuminating Jonas's silhouette. "He's leaving," she thought, her heart racing. She didn't understand the science, but she knew he was running, from Isle, from her, from everything. "Stop!" she cried, lunging forward, but the portal's energy pulsed, a barrier she couldn't cross. Jonas turned at her voice, his expression a storm of guilt and determination. "Curse," he said, his voice breaking, "you don't get it, I have to." Her presence stung, a reminder of the life he was abandoning, but Lefu's promise, his jealousy, were stronger. The vial in his pocket was his ticket to a new start, a chance to be more than Isle's shadow. He stepped into the portal, its light enveloping him, his form shimmering as he vanished, the vortex swallowing him whole. Curse skidded to a stop, her hand slamming against the chamber's glass wall, her breath fogging the surface. "No!" she screamed, her voice raw, sparkles fading from her aura. She pounded the glass, her resolve hardening, she'd failed to stop him, but she wouldn't fail Isle. She turned, her mind racing, the lab's alarms a relentless drumbeat as she sprinted toward the elevators, determined to find Isle. Isle burst into the lab moments later, her crimson blazer stark against the flashing red lights, her face pale with dread. The security alert had brought her here, her worst fears confirmed. Jonas, her brilliant Jonas, had betrayed her. She reached the portal chamber, its vortex now dimming, the hum fading as the gateway stabilized. "Jonas," she whispered, her voice breaking, a tear glistening, she saw the empty vault on the security feed, the vial gone, and her heart shattered. Her fear of losing him, like she lost Lefu, had come true, but this cut deeper, he'd chosen to leave, to take her future with him. She sank to her knees, her hands trembling as she accessed the portal logs. The coordinates glowed, parallel world, Sector 7, a lush realm of bioluminescent humans, their DNA now in Jonas's hands. Eternaglow, biosynth. "Lefu," she muttered, her paranoia surging. Lefu had orchestrated this, she knew it, his shadow behind Jonas's betrayal. Her empire was at stake, the corporate war escalating, and she'd lost her greatest asset. But her resolve hardened, a fire in her eyes, she'd get him back, whatever it took. Curse reached the lab, breathless, her eyes meeting Isle's. "He's gone," Curse said, her voice trembling, through the portal, with something glowing. Isle's gaze sharpened, her fear giving way to determination. "The DNA," she said, her voice cold. "He took our future." Curse stepped closer, her suspicion now certainty. "Who was that man at the banquet?" she demanded. "What's going on, Isle?" Isle stood, her jaw tight, the weight of her secrets heavy. "Lefu," she said, "and he's just started the war." In the parallel world, Jonas emerged into a vibrant jungle, its trees glowing with bioluminescent hues, the air alive with the hum of unseen life. The vial in his pocket pulsed, a beacon of his betrayal, but the world around him whispered of new beginnings. He clutched it, his guilt a shadow, but his determination a light. Lefu's meeting point was ahead, and with it, a chance to be seen.